want to say Barakatah Yahweh.
Hey, Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Bahashim.
Bahashim.
Rakah. Kadash.
Kodash.
I want to say double honor to the elders, our apostle, great minister, rule well, teach well. All right, being great example to Israel, man, the elect. And peace and blessing to the hope of the leg on the fourth wind, pushing the truth and sincerity. That great song, man. All right, I'm the bar.
Tazamok.
All right, we just come with another little quick hit, concerning the chastisement, man. Brother Mom let the brother explain and hope you brothers edified.
Yeah, well, we're going to let the scriptures explain. This is basically the title of the lesson is Tough Love, No Pain, No Gain, because, the Lord, He loves us so much that He was, I don't want to say compelled, because the Lord, He just does what He wants to do. But out of love, what He did was, He gave us over to the hand of the enemies so that we could learn how to respect Him, because He could have just made us love Him without ever putting us through sin, dealing with sin and dealing with wickedness.
Right.
He could have just made us where we didn't go off and kept us there, which He made us that way in the beginning, but then He made us go off. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's going to Romans 8:20.
Yeah, man was made subject unto vanity.
Right.
But the reason why the Lord made us subjected unto that sin, all right, is ultimately so He could show us love.
Right.
That's that tough love. And we're going to explain it. Scriptures break it down. This is Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 24. He that spareth his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chastiseth him betimes. So in the beginning, we was made perfect. All we knew was good. But if the Lord had to let us go on in that mind and in that perfect love, right, I guess that perfect paradise, right. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Then we would be, basically like He hate us. He just made us like robots and we never knew. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but good. But the Lord allowed us to be turned over to the enemy.
Right.
He made us go off so we could see the other side and see why, okay, it's better for us to follow after Him than to follow after anybody else.
Right.
To go any other way but His way. We now see that everything else leads to death. And ultimately what He was trying to give us was life,
Yeah. It's just like a child being raised in the suburbs all his life. All he ever did was being gave to.
Mm-hmm.
Then here it is. He turned 18. Mom took him out the house. He don't even know how to survive.
Yeah. Because
all his life growing up, motherfuckers just handed him shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's different from a person growing up in the hood, right? Right, and he had to go get it all his life since he was, 10, 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He had to go wash cars or pump gas, or cut yards. Now he know how to survive when he turned 18.
Right.
But what is the chastisement from just the world? You just, there's just a separation of two. But at the same time, it's how you've been taught.
That's right.
That's
right.
But the chastisement also just came from the Lord, man.
This is Proverbs 13:24 again. He that spareth his bride hateth his son, but he that loveth him chasteneth him betimes. So
yeah, because Mama made me go out and do this.
Mm-hmm.
But Jake from the suburbs, his mom said he don't even want him to get dirty.
Mm-hmm.
So you raising up a totally different son.
Right.
You ain't teach him how the real world works, man.
Just like the scriptures say, train a child in the way he should go. And that's what the Lord, He done, man. This is a training process for us, man.
Right.
You know, the Lord is training us up, and He allowed us to learn how to go off, like how to do it the wrong way.
Right.
He allowed us to fall into the hand of the wicked, so that we can learn their ways and see that it's not right, and see that there's no better way than doing it His way. Because who is he that is not tested? You know, what kind of character does he have? What kind of integrity does he have?
Right.
How has he become a better person? All right, if he never knew no way but the right way to do it. You know what I'm saying? How can his way be tested if he never learned how to do it the wrong thing? You know, if you never learned the wrong way. You know?
Yeah, because you can't never learn that right if you ain't never fucked up.
Right.
You know, because when you messed up like that, I know not do that no more.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's the worst way to be, you know, lifted up with that pride as if I never done anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? Then you need to be broken down, basically, man.
Yeah.
You get that Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 30 and 14. All thy lovers have forgotten thee.
Mm-hmm.
They seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with the wound of with an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thy iniquity.
Right, and that cruel one is talking about Esau, man. You know, that's the Lord's sword. That's who He gave us over to ultimately teach us wickedness. And our people are ruined because of the wicked. You know, they are now ultimately, our people, for the most part, are worse than Esau. The so-called white man ways have been instilled in our people.
Yeah.
So that wickedness has caused us, for the most part, as a nation of people, to be turned completely over into the hands of the devil, man.
Yeah.
Which is the so-called white man.
Because thy sin will increase.
Come.
You know, and it's going all the way back, like you said, the beginning in Genesis, man.
Mm-hmm.
It speaks about that. You know, when they saw the women that was fair, it said what? The sin increased, man.
Yeah.
You know, the sin multiplied in the earth.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Read the top part of it again.
It says, start at 14.
It say, all thy lovers.
Yeah, all thy lovers have forgotten thee.
So we are the Most High's loved ones, man. We are the ones that He loves. See, that's talking about the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are His loved ones. And you think about that scripture, you know, that's clear that the Lord don't love everybody.
Right.
He said His loved ones. You know, He said all my loved ones. You know, and the Lord, that's not everybody, man. Go ahead, bro.
That's right. They seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with thy chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sin will increase.
Right.
And that's what you have today, just like I said, man. All right, it's just a hamster on the wheel. You know, everything is repeating itself, man. All right, because guess what? This is the last time that it's going to repeat itself. You know, because the kingdom of heaven is going to be forever and forever, and everything going to be written in our inward parts, man. We ain't going to go off no more. We ain't going to forsake the Lord no more. All right? After Esau's system go down, man, in the kingdom of heaven, you know what I'm saying, be risen up, you know, through Jacob. All right? We're coming with our big brother, Yahweh Shai, man. You know, after that, hey, it's over with, man. No more suffering, man. All right? And guess what? We're in that time. It's almost over with, man. You know?
Yeah. And see, the Lord, when you don't receive his love, and ultimately that's how come we're going to get the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord going to put those laws, statutes, and commandments in us. You know, when I say us, I'm meaning the hopefully elect.
God.
Because we do what? We turn away from sin and we follow the Lord, you know? Mm-hmm. We give our minds over to the Most High's wisdom, you know, and that changes us. So with us rehearsing his commandments, all right, and fearing the Lord and keeping his commandments to the best of our abilities, that brings him back. you know, that brings us back to the Lord,
That's
you know.
right.
Because ultimately, us going off and continually going off, for the most part, the Lord is very angry about that, man.
That's right.
You know, the Lord don't take it as a light thing for his people to constantly disrespect him, not give him his respect and his honor. That angers the Lord, you know.
Yeah.
This Jeremiah 2 and is it 19?
It probably Hebrews 12.
Yeah, this was another one.
Okay.
This was another one. I think it was 19 and 2. Yeah, it's 19 and 2, so like remember the one I had read earlier
Yeah, come on.
about how let's see.
Or was it 2 and 19?
Or was it 2 and 9? I think it was 2 and 9. Oh, I was in 1 and 19. Salakia. Yeah, this is Jeremiah. It is 2 and 19. Jeremiah 2 and 19. Salakia. I was in Jeremiah 1 and 19. It says, thine own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee. So if you don't get right, you know what I'm saying, the Lord gonna bring you pain anyway. You know, He gonna allow your own rebellious mind and spirit to condemn yourself, man.
Yeah.
And ultimately it's gonna lead to you getting caught up in Jacob's trouble. If you make it through Jacob's trouble, then that means he's reserved you for the ultimate destruction, which is the thermonuclear destruction, man. All right, that's coming to America, and first and foremost is coming to 2/3, man.
Yeah.
The judgment gonna start with you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, which are the core of the Lord's people, because we are scattered as a whole amongst all nations, and we come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But the Lord, He's gonna get His respect. You know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter that thou hast forsaken the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Yeah.
And that my fear is not in thee, said the Lord Yahweh, power of hosts. And that word host goes into Sabaoth, all right, or Tazabah in the Hebrew, which is Lord of armies. Man, the Lord has legions of angels, all right, that's in the celestial form, okay, that come down and ultimately they get in your mind, okay, and they cause you to lead yourself to a gruesome death.
Yeah, that's right. One
thing may be to get you convinced in your mind that it's okay to take the RFID chip, okay, which that's gonna be your destruction. One thing, the major thing, is to keep you from this truth. So you'll get caught up, all right, with the wrong judgment and discernment in the world and get caught up in Jacob's trouble, martial law. Yep. You know?
Yep.
The Lord has several ways to take you out, man. But guess what? You're going to be destroyed according to your own wickedness, man. Yep. Because you refuse to receive the love of the Lord. The Lord said what? If you love me, keep my commandments. So the definition of love is keeping the Lord's commandments, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I say it's better to suffer for righteousness than evil doing. Yeah. Because it just said that the evil that you do is going to fall upon yourself, man.
Yep.
You know? So you just really putting yourself in a you digging your own ditch, basically.
Yeah, you digging your own hole, man.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't receive that tough love. It's just like, you know, we had read that in Deuteronomy. I can't remember exactly where it was at, about how the elders reproved. The elders were set up. The Lord set up us in order,
right? Okay,
which men, for instance, like the apostles of Great Millstone, have been in this truth longer than they have been in the world.
Right.
They have more time with righteous judgment and understanding than they do with a wicked understanding of the world.
That's right.
So those are the kind of men that the Lord set up to guide the people. Now, if you a novice, you only been in this truth 2-3 years. Even if you've been in this truth for a while, there's a man that the Lord has already set up in the spirit that's been in it and has the judgment above you, man.
Right.
Okay? I wish we can get that. Where was it at in Deuteronomy? You remember what we had looked up earlier?
Right, I guess just religious.
About the elders, where we talked about the elders.
Right.
I know where you can find it. Go to Proverbs. Let me see. Let me see it right quick. I can find it. Salakia. I think it had something about chastise. Yeah. Deuteronomy 22:18. That's the spirit. Yep.
It says, and the elders of the city shall take that man and chastise him.
Right. So the spirit, all right, has set up elders, all right, in every city. Okay. Now the top elders of Great Millstone is the apostles up in New York, man. Apostle Har, Gabar, Rakar, and Apostle Ariamla. All right, and then you got the other elders. You got elders set up because the Lord deals with order. Now he sets these men up to chastise, man, to correct. Because when you go into that word chastise, it simply means to correct, man. So you bug out and you unruly, I'm just gonna call it how it is, niggas, all right, out there teaching and going off on the doctrine, and the elders correct you. That's the love from the Lord, because the Lord set these men up, man.
Yeah.
You know? Read it again, bro.
Like that.
Deuteronomy 22:18.
And it says,
you can start it, start up.
And it says, 17.
Just start right there where it 18.
Yeah. And the elders of the city shall take that man and chastise him.
Come.
And then say about the shackles and seal.
Come. So that's the point, though, man. You know, the elders of the city shall take that's when we go off, man. You know?
I mean, that's correction.
That's correction, man. You know?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
It's on me in Hebrews 12:8, 12:5. Then go with the go to that Sirach.
Yeah.
All right, this is Hebrews 12:5. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him.
Right.
For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Right, and that's you're gonna get a different chastisement from the next brother, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, it ain't gonna always be this brother getting chastisement through his woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you think you're going to get chastised through your woman. No. You know, it's going to be a health situation. You know, your back hurting, you getting sick. You know, the car. You know, it's going to be different chastisement that the Lord going to give you because every brother got their own portion, man.
Oh, yeah.
But guess what? You're going to get chastised, man.
Yeah.
You know, because you're in the faith.
That's because the Lord dealing with you. It say every child that the Lord receiveth. So if the Lord not chastising you, that means he rejecting you. Because you have become a reprobate, you know. You are reprobate if the Lord not receiving you.
That's why most Jakes go back in the world because they don't want to catch their hell no more.
Yeah.
You know, so they're like, fuck this. I go back and just be a nigga and all that hell will get up off me.
Yeah.
But not knowing hell is coming. You know, that hell is coming, man. Hard time is coming, man. Evil times. So you just gonna go in the world and wait on that?
Like I said, your own wickedness is gonna destroy you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, we get ready though.
All right.
Let me finish this.
Okay.
There's still more. I'm just saying we can go ahead and go on. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children, my son. Despise not thou the chastenings of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? Okay?
Yeah.
Get that Sirach 2:1.
Yeah.
It say, my son, despise not the chastening of the Lord. No.
Right. Ecclesiastes 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul from temptation.
Mm-hmm.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
Right.
And make not haste in the time of trouble.
So you gotta endure this chastening, man.
Yeah.
You know, don't try to run. You know, you getting beat down, you getting your ass whooped. Now you trying to run from the ass whooping. You're just making it worse.
Right.
It's just like, you know, your mom used to tell you when she was tearing your ass up, don't run. You run, you're gonna make it worse.
Yeah.
You know, that's the spirit of the Lord. That's how it works, man. If you getting correction, that means the Lord loves you, man. Yeah. Take the love. All right? Because if you don't take the love, you're going to take the wrath. Okay?
Yeah. And it said, constantly endure, because he that endure to the end, what, shall be saved.
Because ultimately, the Lord, he doesn't want to destroy you, you know? The Lord not trying to kill you. The Lord just trying to make you right.
Yeah.
But when you push him to that point, you know, where you just, no matter what, you just keep rejecting him. Now his wrath is there. Now he's going to destroy you.
Say he slow the anger.
Yeah. Now you got him where he want to destroy you, man.
Right.
And that's why we say all you Israelites out there that's going off, you know what I'm saying, on the doctrine, and when you get corrected, you don't receive it. That's all we always say. Rightfully so, that the Most High is going to destroy you if you don't get right.
Yeah.
You know? This is keep going, jump to verse 11, Salaki.
Alright, and it said verse 11, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveness of sin, and save it in the time of affliction.
Right. You know? So the Lord got the power, all right, if you would just repent to take you out of that.
Yeah.
You know? To bring you comfort, man. Get that Sirach 4:17.
Yeah. It says Sirach 4:17. But at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him.
Right. It's talking about wisdom. And that him is talking about, all right, the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay? First the Lord gonna bring that trouble upon us, that tribulation. All right, that fire, that affliction on us, man. All right. But as we constantly are afflicted, and that fire and that pressure is put upon us, we are made pure. Our minds are made stronger. We learn how to deal, all right, with the correction, with the chastisement of the Lord. Right. And that makes us wise. You know?
And torment him with her discipline until she may trust his soul.
Right. Because if the Lord is bringing chastisement upon you, I always say that it's not just the devil. It's not just, you can't just blame everything on the devil. The Lord is trying to teach you something, man. Yeah. The Lord is trying to open your eyes up to something. All right. Because with us being Jake, man, we're not supposed to we being Jake, not just saying Jake, I mean the elect. Okay. But us, Lord willing, being the elect, we're not supposed to constantly fail. You know what I'm saying? When we repent, we're supposed to come over. When we fall, when we fail, we're supposed to overcome. We get stronger. We get wiser. Right. You know, you ultimately supposed to grow in his righteousness, where you don't keep tripping over the same thing. Right. Because the Lord thump you on the head. You know what I'm saying? All right, now get back up. Do it right this time. You know? But you got to acknowledge it first. You know how Jake fall down and try to play this shit off?
Yeah, anybody like that
he know he fucked up. You know, Jake, we got to be cool. Yeah. You got to, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Make a little
Slide, fall and
step,
slide and get back up to some shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But you can't be like that, man. You gotta acknowledge your flaws and ask the Lord, hey, help me with this. You know?
That's the sign of being humble.
Come.
But you're gonna be humiliated.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what the truth about, man. It ain't being like you in the world. You know what I'm saying? That's a difference.
Being humble, man.
Yeah.
Being humble.
You're gonna be humiliated, man.
Come.
And trying him by her laws, then will she return the straight way to him and comfort him and show him her secrets.
See? That's how the Most High works with us, man. He works on our minds, okay? And the more that we apply these scriptures to our lives, the more that he reveals unto us, man. You know?
Yep. You got it, Psalms 18. Psalms 118.
It's on me, ain't it? Yeah, Psalms 118 and 8.
Yeah, come on. What's that 18 on that?
Yeah, 118 and 18. So like, all right. Too far.
But yeah, you gotta remember, you know, who is that bringing that, you know, the wrath or Yahweh Shema Shai? All right, it's the left hand side, and you got a counterpart, man, which is who? Esau Edom. You know, as it speaks about in the Psalms, man. All right, Psalm 17. All right, deliver me from my thy soul from the wicked. You know, which is who? Thy soul, man. All right, deliver my soul from the wicked. You know, because that's who bring the chastisement, like I said in Revelation. All right, he come down having great wrath. What? Knowing he had no but a short time. So, so-called white man finna bring that sword, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he finna bring hell upon America and various other places, man. You know, and he finna bring it upon 2/3 of our people. You know, that's why we doing what we can do for the Lord can have the spirit on us, man. Have a hedge around us. That's why we had to endure the chastisement of the Lord right now, man.
Yeah, he getting us prepared.
Yeah, because the real chastisement coming, you know, for 2/3 of our people, and we gonna witness this, man.
And the reason why it constantly comes, and you really don't never get a break, you know, it constantly comes because the Lord got to keep that pressure on you.
Yeah.
Because it ain't got serious yet, like the brother said. When it really come, now, okay, you got the endurance, you got what it takes.
Right.
Because if something happens, first of all, we already looking for what's going to come through the prophecies. We already know what's coming. That's half the battle right there. But the Lord got to prepare you physically. Because you just knowing that it's there and knowing that I got to trust in the Lord got to put that to work. He got to make you execute your faith. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't do it with these small things, when the big things come, you're going to crumble. You're going to fall, man. You ain't going to make it. But this is Psalms 118 and 17. I shall not die, but live and declare the works of the Lord. And that's going to be the Lord when we're in that time of trouble. That's going to be the glory of the Lord working through us to see how, in all this hell that's going on, how these brothers still making it.
Exactly.
How are they still able to rejoice? Why are they not worried? Why are they not shaking?
Yeah.
You know, how is it that it's a drought, it's a famine, yet they still drink and they still eat?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, bodies, millions and millions of bodies in blood, and we walking like we don't even see it, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the Lord
because
building our spirit up.
You know, the spirit, knowledge and wisdom shall be a stability of our times, man.
That's the Lord.
So the Lord building us up with tough pain. And why I said no pain, no gain, man, because the Lord had to build us up.
That's right, brother.
Go ahead,
This is verse 18. The Lord hath chastened me sore, but he hath not given me over unto death.
See? Because what? Ultimate, the hour of temptation is on the way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it's about, man. The hour of temptation. Who gonna fold? All right? And we know through the scripture the elect men ain't gonna fold, man. All right? But we had to build ourselves up for that, man.
Yeah, because the elect, they know what's at stake. They know what they're fighting for.
Right.
You know, that's the motivation. And then on the way there, when we get to that major pressure, we know why we have to go through what we're going through to get built up for that. You know?
Because we don't know we the elect. Because we knew that we're the elect, we wouldn't have to do. We, you know, Jacob still do this shit when they die. I'm already saying we gonna be like Christianity now. We gonna be like some motherfucking church people now. I'm already saying, you know, the hell going out teaching. But guess what? That's the beauty of Yahweh Shema Shah. He took that he blocked that. You know what I'm saying? That we don't even know we're part of the elect. That's why we had to endure, man. That's how we had to go out and teach week in and week out. You know, and do a chasten because we don't know, man. That's why we call hopefully elect. You know.
You get that Baruch.
Yeah, this Baruch 4:25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High, for thy enemy have persecuted thee. But surely thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck.
Right. So that's what we fighting for, man. We fighting to be those battle axes and weapons of war and those elite rulers of the earth whom the Lord carries out judgment with, man. You know, the Lord gonna put us, Lord willing, we those men in the most highest position that you can never have, man. You know, rulership that's what it's about, brothers. You know, it's about establishing righteous judgment throughout the earth, okay? And nobody has authority over the power that you represent.
Right.
You know?
Yep. My delicate ones have gone rough way and are taken away as a flock caught in of the enemy.
Right, because we're in the hands of a wicked rulership, you know?
Yeah. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry out to the Most High, for you shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you.
Right, so the Lord ain't forgot about us, man. You know, the Lord, they say he's not forgetful.
Yeah.
He's not forgetful to you know, to our works.
That's right.
You know,
to labor of love.
Yeah, and our labor of love, the water.
Yeah.
You know, roughly paraphrasing. Go ahead, bro.
For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
Seek the Lord 10 times more, man. You know.
For he that have brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy, gain with your salvation.
Right.